Hello, guys. I'm back again. My name is Anita Umeh, and I'm back again on my channel, on my platform. Okay, so what I want to share with you guys today is actually for upcoming brands, but then they've tested the waters a bit. So let's say brands that are 1 year old, 2 year old, or 6 months old. Yeah. Or yeah, 6 months, 7 months, 5 months, thereabouts. Yeah. So what I want to say is this. What I want to share with you guys is this. Yeah. I'm gonna start with a statement, a statement, more like a statement. You can't even tell me. You can't tell me you are making progress in your brand. And the statement I'm gonna make, it's really gonna be very challenging. It's gonna be very, it might sound really hard on you, but then we have to deal. All right, we have to deal. But then just listen. You can't tell me you're making progress in your business if you have not handled any brand issues. Yeah, read my lips. Honestly, if you can't come to me and say, Anita Umeh, I am making a huge progress in my business, if you cannot itemize the brand issues you dealt with in just a month or within a period of time, you can't tell me that. I wouldn't listen to you. I wouldn't believe you. Because one thing I want you to understand is that one very important thing I want you to understand as a brand owner that is upcoming in your industry, whatever industry you are in, is that the brand issues that you go through, the brand issues that you have to deal with, they are supposed they're supposed to build you. They're supposed to make you stronger. They're supposed to make not you now. They're supposed to make your brand stronger. They're supposed to strengthen your brand. They're supposed to, you know how they say you're adding sauce to something, or they're supposed to beautify your brand. Like, it's funny to say it's supposed to beautify your brand, right? Yes, it's supposed to be. If you actually concentrate during this those issues that you have to deal with, concentrate, and then you see that there is a journey you have been you're actually undergoing, that it's so beautiful. You haven't gone through that journey before. You haven't. Because you can't go through it without being a brand owner, or without being on the train where you are, which is running your brand. So because you are running, you're actually on that train in your industry and all of it. That's why you can actually, because you're making, not just because you're on the train, because you're making progress. It's because you're making progress. That's why you would have to go through those issues. Because like, those issues is like, how do I, like, how someone is about to climb a ladder, a higher ladder. Or let's say you're I don't think that example is very clear, or it's able to drive that point home. Let me use this for an instance. Let me use another one. So let's say you're someone that is about to, someone that is about to transit into another class. Let's say you're in secondary school. A child is in secondary school, and the child is about to graduate from one class to another. Like, you get. So if you're gonna graduate from one class to another, you're gonna have to go through challenges during your exam. The questions are going to be a bit tactical. You don't expect the questions to be sweet. The question you went through, so the challenges you went through, you had to go through, or you had to put up with, when you are trying to lay the foundations of your brand, or for your brand. You cannot face the same side challenges when you are 2 months or 3 months old, or even 7 months old, or even 1 year old, or now 2 years, 3 years. Oh my God, you can't. 5 years, 7 years, you can't go through those things. You're gonna go through higher levels of challenges, like something that, just like saying the kind of problems that an entrepreneur would go through. I'm using an instance now, and the kind of problems that the president of this country will go through. Are they the same? They can't be the same. So it means that when your brand is about to transit into a higher level, you are gonna have how do I put it now? You're gonna have some kind of chaos. It's funny, but that's the truth. You're gonna have some kind of turbulence. Have you it's going to be really very very alarming. Like you would just be like, gosh, I'm gonna like I just want to get out of this. Like you're just gonna be very you're gonna feel like you don't want to be there. You don't want to be there. You don't want to be in that kind of boat. You don't want to you don't it's crazy. It's crazy, guys. And I know that the people that are actually on this journey that I'm talking about, they understand what I'm saying. It's gonna be really crazy. It's always crazy. If you understand what I'm trying to say, it's always crazy and it's sweet. So one thing I would say to just wrap up is that when you're going through your brand issues, I would advise you to stay on that lane and enjoy it. I'm not saying you should stay there forever. Oh, brand issues. No, enjoy the processes. Enjoy the solution processes that will be coming in. Enjoy the process of solving those issues. And there are different kind of brand issues. The issues you go through, I don't want to even go there. Don't worry, I'll give you that in another package. The issues you have to go through with your clients, the issues you have to go through, they're different packages. And then they just come like how gunshot comes, boom, boom. Like it's just like it will just be like I see someone is throwing you some like it's but trust me guys, it's beautiful. It's very like it's always beautiful. It's beautiful because by the time you're out, but it's not sweet when you're going through it because you're going to have to you're going to have to be like you're going to have to go through some fusion, some kind of like it's heartbreaking. Trust me, it's heartbreaking. Sometimes you can even cry. Yeah, you can even cry, but it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. So but then in the long run, believe me, I can assure you, it's always beautiful in the long run. You look back and you're like, oh my god, this actually did build my brand. This actually did restructure my brand. This actually did like move us into a greater height. This actually gave us a top level, like a top, it brings you onto like into a as one of the top seats in your industry. Trust me, like I'm trying not to, I'm trying not to go into how do I put it now? I'm trying not to going through into a lot of things that I would be sharing with you later, like top seats in your industry. It's actually in different categories. Like the top seat in the industry is not just when you are in the top 10. Like that, you're already. So as you're going through issues in your industry, issues in your brand, you're actually transiting from the zero level, the zero seats. Like when you're sitting in the crowd, you're transiting. You're moving from the back. You're moving, even if it's one seat ahead. You're actually moving to get to the front line of your industry. So trust me guys, it's beautiful. Go through these brand issues, go through them, and then you're coming out a winner. You're coming out a success. You're coming out a top entrepreneur. Trust me on that. And so thank you so much for staying connected. Thank you for listening. I just want you to go follow me on Instagram, and you may, yeah, and then on my YouTube channel, Anita Umeh, AU, please, AU, it's there. Yeah, so thank you. Bye.